This is Jeff at Acceleronics. Sometimes a customer will return a VersaFueler to us saying that one channel doesn't work, or none of the channels work, or the car isn't running well. And I always offer to test the box for them to make sure that it is not the box that is the problem, or maybe if it is the box, I will fix it. So Mo, this is yours. The test setup I have has two switches that maybe you can see here. One selects which input I'm going to drive, and one selects which output channel I'm going to monitor. Speaking of monitor, behind the monitor there is a fuel injector sitting in a big impact socket to keep it from bouncing around. The signal source is this function generator. I've got one power supply to provide voltage to the fuel injector. The other power supply lets me set the voltage going to the VersaFueler separately from the fuel injector, and the output of the whole thing is measured on this oscilloscope. I have a current probe on the wire going to the fuel injector. You probably can't see the current probe, but it's there. Its output is 10 millivolts per amp. So my scale on the oscilloscope is 10 millivolts per horizontal division. So if we have 4 amps of current going through the injector, I would expect this fuzzy yellow line to move up by 4 grid marks, 1, 2, 3, 4, for a very short period of time. Once it hits 4 milliamps, then I expect it to drop back to 1 milliamp hold current, which would mean it would line up right about there. So let's try the first channel, see if this thing works. And that's what I see on pretty much every VersaFueler I've ever checked. You see the initial rise, sharp rise in current up to 1, 2, 3, 4 milliamps. And once the current hits 4 milliamps, the VersaFueler actively throttles it back to 1 milliamp, where it sits until the engine control computer tells the injector to turn off. And then when the VersaFueler gets that command from the engine control computer, it turns the injector off. So that's channel 1. That one seems to be working okay. Channel 2 looks pretty good. Channel 3 looks pretty good. Channel 4 looks good. Channel 5 looks good. Channel 6 looks good. Channel 7 looks good. Channel 8 looks good. So Mo, there is nothing wrong with your VersaFueler. I will help you troubleshoot the problem you're having with your car. But it's not this box, so I'm going to put this in a shipping carton and get it on its way back to you. Thanks for watching.